Hey guys, here we are in the Ferrari 488 GT3 at Sebring for a 45-minute IMSA race. As we're starting lap 7 here, we have the LMP2 cars about to lap us, and we're also about to pass this 23 Porsche ahead of us. Unfortunately, this all culminates in me wrecking the 23, but I feel it's a bit of a racing incident, and we'll analyze it afterwards. But I just want you to kind of enjoy the chaos and hornet's nest that is multi-class racing at Sebring. So I'll show this in a few camera angles, but I hope you enjoy. So as you can see, there are LMP2 cars passing us on our left and our right and every which way. It was just, you had to constantly look in the mirror to see where people were coming, and you had to be aware of everything around you. That way you didn't end up getting wrecked. So that just shows you just how crazy this is. I'll show this from a chase view, and then I'll analyze the wreck in a little more detail. I mean, it's difficult enough to deal with lap cars, let alone when you're racing side by side for position there. So first off, we go back earlier in the lap. You can see that we almost got into the Porsche in this corner. I tried to slow down and hug the apex here, but it's a bit off camber, and we had to really turn the wheel, and we got super close to contact there. So we were really trying to keep it clean throughout this lap here. Super tight and intense battle. We went for a move to the left here as it got a good run, and then the LMP2 went for the move, so we had to cancel that at the last moment. And then we had our third chance kind of coming up through here as they left the door open. We were a bit alongside here, and then we were just trying to kind of get alongside, and I feel like they k- they went really wide to get a good entry for this corner, and then we were like alongside on entry, but we're so far over to the right, it's hard for them to see us. However, we did try to get to the apex. You can see our right front tire got to the yellow line. I mean, maybe could have gone a bit more on the curb here. It's a little off camber though, so it's challenging. And then just a bit of like contact there. You can see, I don't think it was netcode, or if it was very small, but we were racing super close and it was just a bit of contact. I would call it more of a racing incident, but I can understand. If we can just watch there on board, we can maybe see what they would have saw, but let's just ride on board here. Yeah, luckily they just spun in the grass. I feel like they could have left a bit more room on the inside, but it was close. I mean, I feel like I did have a right to be there, but it's questionable. Anyways, now we'll go to the TV view, so there you can see all the cars around us for the third time. So hope you enjoy. So two things of note that we could kind of see from that TV view. First of all, there are a lot of Porsches in this field, and I feel that's one of the most popular car choices. It might not be the fastest. I mean, I think it's really strong here, but I felt the Ferrari was definitely working well against those cars as well. So I don't feel like I mean, maybe the Porsche is the strongest, maybe on like the long run, but I felt the Ferrari was definitely competitive. As you can see, I think there was another BMW back there, but mostly Porsches. Second of all, while it was pretty chaotic for the GT3s, I think that the LMP2s are being really aggressive. As you could see, as we got up to this next section, if you just ride on board with, let's see, this red LMP2 car, these guys were literally going in the grass to make moves, and it's just crazy when everyone's all bunched up how aggressive they have to be. That way they don't lose time, because if you just get stuck behind traffic for a little bit, you lose so much time to the guys ahead. It's like you barely even know the track's out there. Luckily, there is all that extra room over here to drive. But just look at how how much off track he has to go to make this like three wide move next to this Porsche. And man, that is just clipping the grass over there. Absolutely crazy. Obviously, once all the LMP2 cars get spread out over like the long run, this won't be as crazy because you only have to deal with like a few LMP2 cars at a time. But at the start of these races, it is all truly chaotic. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Multiclass racing here is always a blast, and then that wreck there is a bit unfortunate. Let me know whether you think that was a racing incident or whether who was at fault there. Anyways, here are the settings. Thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed.